Yeah. You need your fucking earmuffs for this one. Let's start with that first. Let's start with that. I am the Commish. This is Raider Reaction. And this is your immediate Week 13 post-game reaction. I watched it. You watched it. We all lived it together. Etc. I watched it with my family, my kids, both my boys all done up, silver and black. Push this into prime time, afternoon game, game of the week, highlighted it, put us on the national stage, build it, the battle for the AFC West, build everything, build it all up. Hell, I've been building it up. We didn't show up at all. I don't know how to continue to defend the play of our quarterback. I keep sitting here and I keep saying, well, he just needs this. He just needs this. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have that. Well, the fact of the matter is the greats didn't have this. They didn't have that. They didn't have this. And they didn't have that. But they still succeeded. Because greatness overcomes. Greatness in sports overcomes all. I'm sorry. Patrick Mahomes hasn't been with the same coach as long as Derek Carr. He hasn't been in the same fucking system. He hasn't been in the fucking league as long. Let me run down the list of starting cornerbacks in the National Football League right now. The Cardinals, Kyler Murray. He's only been in the league since 18. Since 19, Lamar Jackson since 18. Josh Allen since 18. Trubisky since 17. Baker Mayfield, 18. I mean, you go all the way down the league. There's only a handful of quarterbacks who still are sitting in their starting position as long as Derek Carr is and have not even one playoff victory to show for it. Even Dak Prescott has come to the league since him and had more playoff success than Derek Carr. How I can't continue to defend him. Wide receivers couldn't get open, Josh says. Did that have dick to do with the 2 fucking interceptions he threw and buried our team at the beginning of the game? That had nothing to do with that. Nothing. The first time he drops back and throws the fucking ball, he hands it to the Chiefs. Shortly later, he serves up a pick 6 on a horrible decision. Neither one of those had dick to do with wide receiver play. I'm sorry. Those were horrible decisions by the quarterback. Horrible. You had a running back that was going over the century mark in the first fucking half, and your quarterback couldn't get out of his own fucking way long enough. If we'd sometimes you worry about putting the ball in the hands of your running back. Today we had to worry about putting the ball in the hands of our quarterback, because when we gave him the ball, he couldn't do shit. I can't defend him any longer. There are quarterbacks, a laundry list of them, that have been in the league for less time that are doing more than he has. That ain't been with the fucking same coaching staff for years and years, that haven't been with the same offensive coordinator for years and years, that don't have fucking goddamn the number one, the greatest receivers in the game. Let's quit making fucking excuses, okay? Not all of them have Pro Bowl lines in front of them. They don't all have this, they don't all have that. Greatness overcomes. This was the biggest game in Derek Carr's career. Everybody who's supporting him, please. I've supported him for so fucking long. I've stood here and given him every excuse, every reason why he can be great. No, he doesn't have a number one wide receiver. No, every fucking excuse. Tell me one big game Derek Carr has won in 5 seasons as an NFL quarterback. Tell me one. One big game that he's won. One. One where the division was on the line. One when we were in the playoffs and we needed him to win to get us in. One. Tell me one. He hasn't. He's in his 5th year and he can't get the marquee win still. It was laid out in front of you today. The fact that we were still stumbling around and being within a score or two most of the first half was because of complete luck in our defense. They should have gutted us halfway through the first half. You have to look at the draft next year at the quarterback position, or you have to trade and bring somebody else in. Is it time to cut bait with Carr? I don't know if that's the case yet. It's looking real goddamn close. But you got to bring somebody in to compete for that fucking job, because he is not looking like the godsend that is ready to bring us out of the doldrums. This game was set up to be everything. For fuck's sake, man, they pulled the plug on the motherfucker for the battle of the fucking toilet of the AFC West. They put our team, the team that we bleed for, on the national spotlight, and the 4th quarter starting, and they pull the plug on the motherfucker and put the fucking Chargers and the donkeys on. The fucking sparklers and the donkeys on. Because we're too much of an embarrassment to leave on the TV. I set myself personally, and I'm in the Hardcore Challenge. It's a very, very competitive fantasy football league. It's our 11th season. I needed to win. All I had to do was win today, and I'm in the playoffs. And I'm sitting debating whether I start Derek Carr or Andy fucking Dalton. I debated hard before the start of the games today. And guess what? Y'all would have laughed at me. I should have started Andy Dalton. He did better. 7 points better than Derek Carr today. Andy fucking Dalton, who got benched weeks ago for an 0 for team in the week 13 of an NFL season. The reality of the matter, we're not done. We're not done. I said it before the game. We lose this game, we're not done. We're not done. You're right. You're right in the hunt. You're now at 6-6, sitting behind the 7-5 Titans and the 7-5 Steelers. Tied with the 6-6 Colt, who you own the tiebreaker with. And you play the Titans next week, so you own your destiny there. But you may squeak in as a wild card, but maybe this is the catalyst that lights the fire. You know, I'm sick of backing Derek Carr simply because he's a nice guy and he says all of the right things. He doesn't have any controversy and this and that. You know what? Eventually it comes down to it. I want somebody who's got the fire that's going to lead this fucking team to victory. And if he doesn't fucking have it, I'm not searching for a husband for my fucking daughter. I'm searching for a general of a group of fucking men who's going to haul them to victory and lead them to the promised land to hoist a Lombardi trophy. And if you're not that fucking guy, then put down your motherfucking shield and walk the fucking plank. Because showing up on Sunday and doing your best, that's great. I don't live in a land of fucking participation awards and everybody gets a fucking ribbon and everybody gets to go home. Oh, happy. Fuck that, okay? I pulled my kid out of sports leagues like that. I don't live in that fucking world. And Raider Nation don't live in that world either. You're a nice guy, you're this, you're that, but if you can't be a leader of fucking men and get us over the fucking hump, then you need to get the fuck out of the way and we need to bring somebody in who can. This week was a motherfucking embarrassment. We had the plug pulled on our game for the fucking Donkeys and Sparklers Bowl, battling for the fucking cellar of the AFC West because we were a joke. We looked pathetic. We had a running back that went over the century mark by half. Half. And we had a fucking goose egg. You know what that makes us? You know what that makes us? A couple days in sports history ago, the Buffalo Bills, O.J. Simpson rushed for 276 yards, and they lost by 2 touchdowns. Stats don't mean shit, man. Stats are really cute in 2019 NFL. They're really cute because you don't play defense, so everybody throws for 400 yards. No. But he's got the most this in Raider history. I don't care. Not one big game victory in Raider history. Period. Not one. Not one. You buried this team with your bad quarterback play. You read fucking defenses like Stevie Wonder reads drive-through menus. That's how fucking bad you were today. That's how fucking bad you were. It was one of the most pathetic performances in the first half of this game I have watched in a long time. I don't care if he takes responsibility anymore. He should take responsibility. You're the quarterback, man. Greatness overcomes, or mediocrity gets the fuck out of the way, and they try to find greatness somewhere else. And that's at the crossroads where we're at right now with UDC4. Greatness overcomes. And I don't think you've got it in you. I question it, and I think if most of Raider Nation looks deep inside themselves, they question it as well. This was a bad fucking game. Bad game. I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow. Fuck this shit. Peace, love. Raider Nation!